Now the first step is to restart your computer. Simply restart your computer, and after the system restart you can launch Photoshop and then you can check. Still not working. The next step is to end Adobe services in Task Manager. So make a right click on the start menu, go to Task Manager over here, and if you find any Adobe services running over here, so find Adobe services over here. In whichever Adobe services is running, you can just make a right click and then click on end task. If you find any other Adobe services or Adobe application running, make a right click, then click on end task. If you find Photoshop running, you can end task. So close all kinds of Adobe services in the task manager and then relaunch Photoshop. It's still not working. Run Photoshop as an administrator. Now for this, you can type in Photoshop in Windows search box and then make a right click on Adobe Photoshop 2026, open file location, then make a right click on the exe file over here. Again you have to click on open file location, and over here you can see Photoshop. Make a right click, go to properties, go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK. Now you can launch Photoshop and then check. Still not working. Make a right click, go to properties, this time go to this tab and then put a check on the box which says, now over here put a check over here, select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch it and then check. Still not working. You can even try Windows 7 over here, hit apply, click on OK, launch and then check. Still not working. When you put a check on all these boxes, still not working, uncheck it, hit apply, click on OK, follow the next step. Now the next step is to allow Photoshop to your antivirus program or Windows security. So if you're using Windows security, open Windows settings, privacy and security, Windows security, virus and threat protection. Scroll down at the bottom, you will see manage ransomware protection. Click on it, click on allow an app through control folder access, click on yes to allow, click on add an allowed app, browse all apps and then go to the installation folder wherever the Adobe Photoshop is installed. Okay, it's in program files, Adobe Photoshop 2026. You can add this, click on open and then again find Photoshop over here, click on open, browse all apps once again, go to open this folder. Yeah, this is the exe file you have to add, open and then you have to select Photoshop over here and then open. Once it is added, control panel, type in control panel in Windows search box, click on control panel, system and security, Windows Defender Firewall, allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall, change settings, allow another app, click on browse. Again you can go to the installation folder, program files, Adobe, select the exe file over here and then click on open, click on add. Once it is added over here, now you can launch and then check. Still not working. Now if you have any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, allow the exe file, Photoshop exe file to your antivirus program. Next step is to check for updates and update Photoshop. So you can open Adobe Creative Cloud. So you can open this Adobe Creative Cloud. You can launch Adobe Creative Cloud and then you can go to apps in Photoshop. If you see update option over here, you can click on update over here. If you see Photoshop over here, if you see update option, you can update it from here. Or if you see update all highlighted, you can click on update over here, update Photoshop and then you can check. Still not working. The next step is to run Adobe Photoshop on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box, click on graphics settings. Now over here click on add desktop app and then again go to the installation location, Adobe, select the Adobe Photoshop exe over here, add. Once it is added, now click on it. Over here select high performance, you will see your graphic card over here. Select high performance and then you can launch. Still not working. The next step is to, now if you have the desktop users, you can make sure that you connect your HDMI or display cable to the dedicated graphic card slot, not the motherboard slot, if your computer has a dual graphic card. Next step is to run the game perform clean installation of your graphics card driver. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website, select your graphic card from the list, make sure that you select your graphic card over here, select your operating system, click on find. On this page you will find the latest GeForce Game Ready driver, whichever is the latest Game Ready driver. You can click on view and then you can click on download, and then you can run this exe file. Now once you run the exe file, click on yes to allow, click on OK, click on agree and continue, select custom option, then click on next, and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. So make sure that you put a check over here and then click on next, and then once it is installed, restart your computer, and after the system restart you can launch. Still not working? AMD card users can do the same thing on AMD website. You can select your graphic card, make sure that you select your graphic card over here. This is just an example. I don't have AMD graphics, so select your graphic card, your operating system, whichever is the latest graphic card driver. Click on download, install it, restart your computer, and then check. Intel users also use Intel driver and support assistant to update your Intel driver. So you can go to Intel website and then click on download now, and then you can run this exe file. If not installed on your computer, you can install it. In my case, it is already installed. And once it is installed, you can launch Intel driver and support assistant, and once you launch it, it will scan your computer, and if there is any update available, you can just download and install all the Intel drivers and then restart your computer and then check. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. Now for this you can open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website you can scroll down and you will see x86 and x64 file. You have to download both the files. Click on x86 and then you can run this exe file and download this x64 file as well. So you have to run both x86 and x64, install both the file. When you click on it, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. So make sure both x86 and x64 both are installed. Once installed, you have to restart your computer, and after the system restart you can check. Still not working? Try older versions. So go to Creative Cloud and then you can click on select Photoshop over here, go to apps, Photoshop, and then click on these three dots and then click on other versions, and you can uninstall the current version and then you can install maybe the older version. You can try any one of them and check if any one of them is working or not. Now still not working? The next step is to uninstall and reinstall Photoshop. So if nothing works, in that case you can uninstall Photoshop, uninstall it, restart your computer, and then you can install Photoshop once again and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to launch Adobe Photoshop 2026 successfully on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.